I haven't done a workshop tour in ages, and I've just done a massive cleanup, so I reckon now is as good a time as any. This cabinet is pretty crucial. It's allowed me to consolidate most of my hardware in one spot. I've got screws here for projects like the garden beds and garden furniture. Woodworking screws, enough to last a lifetime. Miscellaneous type screws, roofing, flatheads, drawer sides. We've got hinges, fancy hinges, door latches, fancy catches, pop rivets, and nails. Enough nails to last 2 lifetimes. I restored these ads recently and I don't know what to do with them. I think I'll give them away or sell them. And here, just gardening tools in there. But biggest hammer that you could ever use. Dartboard. I'm not very good. Dust collector, and crucial for machines like this that just absolutely create massive amounts of chips. This is a new setup. I've moved the filing cabinet here. I've got am I really that weak? Okay, believe me, there's a welder in there. Random toolboxes and tools. More random stuff. These two cabinets are the same height, so the plan is to make a bench top that goes all the way across here. I'm going to lower that, and that will be a nice workspace. That's works, but it's more ornamental, if you know what I mean. Got a proper drill press over there. That's really handy. I've used that many times. You need one for your workshop. More random hardware. I've got dowels, biscuits, LOL. Biscuits for the biscuit jointer. Picture hanging stuff. Handles, hinges, locks, hanging hooks, latches, miscellaneous. Split pins, just random stuff. There's my chisels, wall anchors, glue gun, and just some electrical stuff on the other side. PPE and grinder discs, good combination. Steel wool, sandpaper, painting supplies, and more sandpaper. Down here I've got some random offcuts of some nice hardwood that I can make into handles or some sort of project. The lathe. Haven't got the room, so store sideways. Random electrical junk. Some more random toolboxes. I've got another one there. Plan is I'm going to mount that there or up here. Another upcoming project. All the clamps in here is just ridiculous. You can't get to them. I'm going to put a board up here, and that way when I mount the clamps on the front of that, they're easy to get to. Back over here, I've got paint, oil, random stuff, more paint, finishing. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job cleaning that up. Oh, that's my sound system. And it hooks up to a Raspberry Pi, which is hidden up there. And I control that with my mobile phone. I'd play some music through it, but Google will ping me for copyright. That's my first handle. Oh, I painted that on a Wacom tablet. A 7, a Stanley 6, 5.5, 5, other random tools, a nice little collection of block planes, including a bullnose plane. All these planes work. They're all razor sharp. I made those two. Copied that one. I've got a project video on that. It looks nasty, but it's just a scratch. I was pruning a bush today. I collect saws, as you can see. More vintage saws up there. I made these light boxes the other day. Got a project video on that. Got a project video on that one. That one. Project video on that one. That came from Drew in America from Unruly 3. Nice guy. Got a project video on this marking knife. Use it on most projects. That's my number 3. 4, an older 4. A 4 with a corrugated sole. A 5. Oh no, hang on. That's a 4.5. Which is basically the same length as a 4, but just a bit wider. Another 4.5. And a 5. Restored those two. And that one. Got a couple of spoke shaves. Not very good at using them. What else? Oh. More random pointy stuff. Highly disorganised jumble tools, but I actually use those ones quite regularly. Gets hot out here. My main toolbox. Screwdrivers. Pliers. Spanners. Power tools. Oh, I've got these drawers here as well. Jigs. Sharpening stones. And files. As you can see, that's one of the drawers I haven't cleaned up. It's under the bench, so it collects all the shavings. These are all tools that I've restored. That's an antique hammer, antique sledge. That's a railroad hammer. I might need that one day. No. I made the handles for these hammers. They're my first hammer handles. Have I got enough hammers? I've actually got over 30. Go figure. iPad. This is my father-in-law's vise. Did a video restoring it. Love it. Drill press. Pretty standard. Couple cedar slabs. You don't see that too often. My axe / machete display. Bit of an artwork. I swear I don't have a fixation with sharp objects. Got a project video on that. Love my saw blades. Love my saws. Oh, I restored this. Works beautiful, but there's a problem with the motor. I think I need a new bearing. My lumber rack, mostly junk wood. My main lumber rack is under the house. I made a video on that a year or so ago. Makita miter saw, works great. Another massive slab that was given to me by a mate, and one day I'll make something out of it, I promise. So that's my workshop. Dedicated space, super lucky. No excuse not to create, especially now it's clean. Table saw. Oh, love this bench. Rock solid. Dad made that. And that's my workshop. I hope you found that interesting. If you want to support me, check out my previous videos. I've got some links at the end. Or hit that subscribe button to bookmark me to see my future videos. Catch you later.